everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to another episode of Peas in a Podcast. Yo, this is an exciting episode.
It is.
I'm a little shy.
I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry.
I'm a little shy, but this is an exciting episode. Moyo and I are talking about romantic love today, specifically healing generational patterns in love. So we're going to be talking about how we're exploring behaviors and patterns from our family and culture and beliefs in regards to romantic relationships. What patterns we are repeating, what patterns we're healing from, and how we are trying to break those cycles to foster healthier relationships. It should be a good episode.
Yeah.
Are you excited, Moyo?
Yeah.
Well, that yeah was not strong. But I am so excited for this episode, and I can't wait to see how the conversation goes.
Yeah. All right. So when it comes to patterns that you've repeated, you know when they say,
where, Moyo?
does that they keep you in cycles?
What song is this?
Jonathan McReynolds. Wow, my voice is terrible.
Anyway.
Cycle, generational curses. Not okay, we're not going that far, please, I beg. But like patterns they're really hard to break. Habits are hard to break. And I think when it comes to love and just harder. The way it's being displayed, especially because the matters of the heart, they're tough.
Very
so,
tough.
Have you ever found yourself becoming the person you swore you'd never be when you're in love? Say it.
I'm shy.
I feel like you have an answer.
Oh, like mad.
Would you like to share with the class?
No.
No?
Yo. No, I don't want to share with the class, but I'm here now, so don't I have to share?
You have to.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
I know there are a lot of things, because we just talked about a lot of our childhood, the things that we adopted and absorbed in relationships that we saw when we were growing up. Mm-hmm. And there are some things that I am repeating, and I'm just like, Orisha Tosan, you are badly behaved.
Oh, but it's your fault.
And you need to change
it's this. It's giving cycles, giving generations. Not your fault. But
I am
you
short-tempered.
Like mad. No, I'm not agreeing for you. I'm saying for me. Jeez.
I am short-tempered. But the thing is that my temper is so interesting because it's not an outward presenting temper. Yeah. So I'm not a yeller. I don't yell. I don't curse. But when something pisses me off, and it's like this is the only gap you have. Just like this is all you have to piss me off. And I'm just like, I need to learn that, especially as somebody who sometimes is very particular in how I like to experience things. I'm very particular with my space. I have catered and I have created a very peaceful lifestyle for myself. When I allow somebody to come in,
you better keep it that way.
You better stay with the program, which is unfair to the person.
Yeah.
And so there are little things that just take me off. That I'm just like, Orisha Tosan, you need to stop this. You need to become more patient. I'm also becoming. Am I using present tense? I'm also becoming more anxious.
Oh.
Like I've never been, and I've always found that like when we talk about love all the time, I always say, I don't understand y'all that are anxious in love. Like I'm very, very avoidant.
You're a cool girl.
I'm a cool chick. I'm like, if I'm seeing rubbish, I'm just like, okay, I can pack my things and walk away. Like, I don't need you calling me all the time. I don't need you texting me all the time. I don't need your presence. Like, I don't need your presence to survive.
Do you need it?
It'd be like, say I do.
Do you need it or you don't need it? Like oxygen. I'm joking. Not that
like
far.
Oxygen,
but
yes.
You need it.
But I'm just like, oh my God, when did I become such an anxious person? And I think the more in love I am, the more anxious I become.
Word.
But it's also interesting because I'm still quite avoidant. So I'm finding that my love attachment style is now changing from an avoidant attachment to a disorganized attachment.
Makes sense.
Where there is a push and pull of my first thought is to run away. But then I also want to attach.
You want to stay.
And I want to stay, and I want to, and then it makes me anxious. And so there's this push-pull, very inconsistent behavior. And she needs to change. I will do better. I will do better. What have you? Have you found yourself becoming somebody that you swore you would never be?
100.
In what way? Tell me.
Mostly anxiety.
Girl, are we all anxious girls?
No, anxiety and short-temperedness. Temperedness. Is that correct?
I know something English, but I got
a little bit of anger. And just like fear, like, oh my God, I can think of the worst case scenario, and the worst case scenario will happen and I'll be okay. But like, it's definitely, it's there. I'm like, Moyo, relax.
Chill
a little.
That, and there's no chilling at all.
No chill.
Girl.
The anxiety is up like mad. So I think anxiety it's a lot. And I never thought I would be someone that would be anxious. But then when I think about all the experiences I've like been through, not just romantic, but like friendship and childhood, it makes sense. It tracks. But do I now continue? Like, how do I now break that pattern? And how do I move forward from there? That's the hard part. Because they'll be telling me, oh, when you're feeling this, my therapist will say, counts from 10 to 1. 5 things you can't see, 4 things you can't name, 3 things you cannot touch, you can't smell. Oh, no, the anxiety has taken away, it's taken over. I'm blacking out. I'm crashing
Not the blackout. Not the blackout.
I've crashed out. I've missed all the things I could count, see, taste, smell.
She said I can't smell anything, I can't see anything.
I can't see. So I think that's one thing. Like, and I think it's very similar. Like, my anger is very tied to my anxiety as well. When I get anxious, I get angry that I'm anxious because I don't like that feeling of when I feel anxiety.
Do you know something that's interesting? Another thing for me is I always swore, because of the love that I saw growing up, and all the things that we just talked about in the last 40 minutes, I always told myself that, like, I must make sure I always, anytime I put myself in a situation, it's only soft love. It's only soft love. And I'm starting to realize that I actively repel soft love.
Oh.
Why am I doing that?
I don't know.
Like, I've overcorrected in certain spaces when it comes to how independent I want to be, because of what I saw growing up. Like, I'm like, I want to be an independent woman. I want to take charge of like situations. And so when I enter romantic relationships where somebody is trying to, not because they're trying to put me into a gender role, but want to love me in a very soft way, my first thought is to repel it, because I'm like, I can do it myself. Like, why do you want to tie my shoe? Do I tell you I can't tie my laces?
My leg is there.
Why are you doing this for me? Why are you doing this for me? Are you trying to say I'm incompetent to do it for myself? Like, I'm actively repelling soft love, which is like, I'm like, are you crazy? Like, soft love is what we say we want.
Allow it, please.
Anyway.
Temper, like, even, I'm not saying anything that would deter people. That will spoil my market.
She said, let's not share on the beat.
That's enough. But yeah, I think we'll break the cycle, hopefully.
Are there any emotional habits that you're repeating in your relationships that you've seen like come up multiple times as they become the part? Moyo, what's going on?
Spoiled my bucket. Yeah, many ones. I think one is probably like people pleasing. I don't think I'm too much of a people pleaser, but like I said in the very beginning, of wanting to earn love. So because I want to earn love, I want to please you. I'm also like, I'm this kind of person that wants to know that I'm doing well. Like, I don't want to be mediocre at anything that I'm doing.
You like to excel.
Yeah. So I'm like, I want to excel in knowing that I'm loving you well. Yeah. And so I think a part of me is just like, I overcompensate. I over like give things as well. Just because I want to gain that love or earn that love. Yeah. But yeah, I think people pleasing is one. I think sometimes just like flaring up, and I wouldn't stonewall people. I don't do that.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
What's wrong with people that stonewall?
Nothing wrong with them. I've been the recipient of stonewalling, but I don't stonewall. If anything, I'm over like this English not working.
It's not my first language.
Okay.
It is.
But I just like over. I say things when they don't need to be said. I need to, especially in conflict and in love, I need to filter my words, and I need to speak less and listen more. That's all I'm gonna say, because my market can't spoil.
Okay, well,
what about you?
Stonewalling.
Oh,
I hate stress.
In what way? Not the hating stress, the stonewalling way.
No, but I'm saying like I hate stress. Okay. I hate conflict. I hate feeling uncomfortable. I hate feeling like I'm having to explain my feelings. I don't want to seem like a beg. Like, what am I like telling you? Love me, choose me, love me.
Oh my gosh, don't call me out. I'm joking.
I hate being sappy emotional. I hate feeling like upset and like giving people the power to let you know that like you had this power over me to make me feel like this. So I completely shut down. And I think that's a terrible pattern that I'm already breaking. I'm working really hard, and we'll talk about how we're working on breaking all these patterns. But I just shut down not because I don't want to involve you, or just because I'm shutting you out. Yeah. Just because I cannot handle the vulnerability that's required to deal with all those emotions. And I'm just like, let's turn off the button. Yeah. And let's restart the system, and we'll come back another time.
That's what I need. Not the stone. I just need to be able to know that I need to turn it off now. Because once I'm emotional, I'm a wreck.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. Yeah. Once I feel the emotions, I shut off, but then I overcorrect, where I completely also kind of shut the person out, which is not good either. Oh, badly behaved girls.
It's fine. I don't know about the people that are watching this.
Are you badly behaved? Tell us in the comments below.
But in terms of love and just like the patterns that we have, how do you know when, because you mentioned that you're working on things, you're trying to course correct, all of that. How do you know when your response in love is coming from a wound versus from your true self?
Like, how do I know when
how do you know when a response in love is coming from a wound and not from your true self?
So, like, how do I know it's a trauma response rather than like my actual feeling?
Yeah.
I don't think I know still. Like, I think I'm able to decipher that through therapy. Like, I'm able to talk out my feelings with my therapist, and we're able to like pinpoint, okay, this might be a trauma response, and so there are some things that I've deciphered through therapy that now I can pinpoint them and like see them when they pop up. But
in the moment, I told you the blackout is strong.
I don't know. Like sometimes, yeah, I think what's been helpful is trying to find my baseline feeling. Like, so if I'm shutting down, I'm like, okay, I'm not shutting down because I want to shut down. What am I feeling? I'm like, I'm angry. Why am I angry? Because I feel neglected. Why do I feel neglected? Because, I really love this person. I feel like this person is not loving me the way I want to. Like, stripping down the emotion.
The onion.
And then once I come back to the baseline, it lets me know, why are you feeling like this? Because my mommy, that's when you start saying.
Not the mommy.
Because my mommy, because my daddy, because my uncle.
Not the womb.
Once you start pointing to childhood or past experiences.
Like, exactly.
You know, it's like, this might be a little trauma related. And this might not be like a truth. Yeah, yep. You took the word.
Sorry. Yeah, no, 100%. I think like a lot of the time people like to protect themselves, and like you don't want to be vulnerable. So you're trying not to look like, especially in this day and age with like Gen Z and love and everything, everybody's like, make sure you carry relationship for heel, no put on for like, make
so
sure
drop it
so that if anybody's trying to take you for idiots, you know that you can't take me for idiot because I'm not fully giving you my whole heart. Do you get what I mean? So like, same thing with just when you're responding, you're just running from either trauma that is not even your own. I feel like not just Gen Zs, but nowadays you
absorb other people's trauma.
You've absorbed other people's, oh my gosh, all men cheat, so this man is definitely cheating on me, when he hasn't really given you any sort of experience or just any
you still have to look at everyone with a shadow of doubt.
Okay, but just making those like absolute generalizations of people, I think whenever you're trying to protect yourself, and I feel like when I know the difference between trauma and my true self, if I'm trying to protect my feelings, then I know that that's not my true self, because I should be my true self and I should be as authentic as possible. So I feel like whenever I'm trying to protect myself, and if I keep doing that, it's because of a wound, or because I'm trying to save face, or it's because I don't want to have another wound. So yeah, it's all in the protection. If I feel the need, because I just feel like if I'm with someone that I love, I'm not trying to. Why am I trying to protect myself?
Well,
I should be my most free,
most vulnerable.
That's how I see it. I feel like if I'm in love with somebody, you should be. And I feel like people don't do that.
I gotta protect myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Because I live a level of protection.
I get it, but it's like,
I think it comes in stages.
It comes in stages. Don't get me wrong.
Don't go open yourself to everybody. Please.
If we're like at a certain point where you don't see me finish, I'm so sorry. Why am I protecting myself from what? So I think it's that.
And you mean protecting yourself emotionally? And
and just like, anyway, honestly, just like I have nothing to hide. You know everything about me. This is how I'm feeling. So why am I faking it? Do you get what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we've talked about ways for us to hold ourselves accountable. We've talked about the hard truth that we've had to confront in how we heal these patterns. Some of our bad behavior, we've talked about how we want to heal them.
We've tried.
We've talked about a lot. We talked about again, past relationships and like gender roles, so many things. If you could write a love letter to your younger self, to tell your younger self something about love, what would you say?
As you asked me this question, I'm thinking about a picture from my childhood that I recently saw, where I was just like standing like this, and my sister was in the background, my mom was in the background. I was just like, what would I tell this babe about love? I think love is not supposed to stress you out. Although I think to me, with love letters, a part of me is still learning what love is.
Yeah.
But I would tell you what is not. And love is not supposed to stress you out, my love. Moyo. It's not supposed to. So that's one. I would say love is supposed to bring you peace of mind. You are not supposed to be wondering if this person likes you or not, or if this person is in here or not. And there's some times when, if you're a naturally anxious person, you may always question all these things. But I think if you're perpetually doing that, that's not, it could just be attachment. I'm so sorry. It could just be attachment. So I think that's one. I think love isn't also something that you're supposed to earn from anybody.
Say it again.
Love isn't something you have to earn from anybody, not even from God. So why are you trying to earn it from humans? Because like when you think about Christianity and like the gospel and everything, Jesus came to die for my sins, for your sins, and
we didn't have to do
anything. So why should I try and earn a human being's love?
Yep.
Do you grab?
Yep.
I think that's sitting with me. Do I fully believe that now? No, but that is what I would probably say as well. You don't have to earn from anybody. And then the last one, I'm a lover girl to my core. And I think a part of me is just like when I see someone that I really like and like I just want to be in their skin. I'm like, oh my gosh, can we just... I start thinking about the future and everything, and I'm like, you know what? Love isn't supposed to be rushed. Sometimes a slow burn is good.
Slow burn is good.
So I think those are the things I would say. I'm in my slow burn era. I'm so annoyed. I really am not.
I love everything that you said. I really like it's not supposed to be hard, like stressful. I like that you said it's supposed to bring you peace.
Yep.
Peace of mind. There's nothing that beats peace of mind, y'all. Nothing is better than peace of mind. Because if you don't have peace, you will see it. You will be breaking out. Your body will be rejecting.
Your body will reject. Like,
you'll be breaking out.
Mad.
You will not see your period. Your hormones will go everywhere.
Out. Like,
it's like
Do you like this life is already stressful. Can you imagine
your body,
no,
and your body holds trauma and stress.
100.
So I really love those things.
Yeah. What about you?
I say,
what would you say to small toast? Small Charlotte.
It's so crazy to think that I'm 26. Oh my God, I don't want to cry.
Oh my God, sorry,
I just saw a picture of myself. I think I sent it to you. That one where I was sitting on a swing and I had like red braids.
So much like your younger sister looks so much like you.
And I was wearing like a sandal with and I was just like, oh my God, this girl does not know what life has in store for her. And the one thing that comes to mind is you deserve love not for what you bring to the table, but for who you are.
My eyes red. My eyes are red. Sorry.
Oh my God, we can't cry.
We can't.
We're bad. We can't cry. But like you deserve love for not for what you bring to the table, but for who you are. And it's the same thing, kind of similar to what you said. Like you don't have to earn it.
Yeah.
Like obviously there are things to always better yourself. There are ways to show up in a healthy way. And sorry, this does not apply to if who you are is a bad person.
Get out.
But if you're just a genuinely good person that's always trying to better yourself, you're always open to grow, you deserve love in whatever state that you're in.
I agree.
I also think that you are allowed to be a strong and independent woman and still desire self-love.
Clock it.
I think that I have always thought that, and I've always been made to feel like because I'm strong and independent, nobody will want to be with you. I've had people say that to me, like, oh, if you don't change this, your character, and like because you're so like outspoken and so stern, like no man will want to be with a woman that's so strong. That's a lie.
From the pit of hell.
It's a lie from the pit of hell, and I wish I could go back to tell that little girl who was so scared. Not even because I wasn't worried about love when I was that little, but like just a couple years ago, where I was so scared that I would never find a love that is so.
Oh, the places you will go.
I would never find a love that's so just soft and like safe landing. And I'm just like, no, it is out there. There are people, even with your strength and independence, who will create a safe space for that to still exist and not take that away from you, but also provide softness. And the final thing that comes to my mind before I shed a tear is if a love is healthy and ordained by God for you, it will not strip you of yourself.
Praise God. Amen.
You will not have to bend, like you always have to compromise. You will not have to bend, twist, and turn and change your entire personality and change who you are as a person for a love that was meant for you.
100%. 100.
That's all I have for the class.
100. Please let us know. Write a little love letter to yourself.
Yeah, in the comments.
Let us know what is love to you. What is love not to you? But yeah, I think to conclude, we wanted to quickly talk about what safe love means to you. So again, let us know, what does safe love mean to you emotionally, physically, spiritually. But yeah, I'll ask you, Tosan, and then we will wrap it up.
What does safe love mean to me? I think it's similar to just all the things that... Why has my voice gotten so soft?
I don't know. She's talking about love. God, I beg.
I think it's similar to just all the things we just said recently. Like, safe love, soft love means a love that provides peace. A love that allows me to flourish. A love that creates room for me to grow.
Yeah.
And a love that produces more love. Like, if you love... Like, have you ever been around people that's so in love that's infectious? They're like...
Yeah, I'm jealous, whenever I'm around this kind of people.
But like, it's infectious. Like, their positive energy, like, just makes you, like, oh my God, want to experience love.
And
like,
weddings.
everyone around them is just so happy. Everyone is so positive. You can tell, you can tell
that they're in love.
They're in love. You
and
can tell
friends.
Children of people that are in love.
Yep.
Like, it's just a love that just produces more love and just gives more love to the world is what safe love is. So, yeah, peace, flourish, grow, safety, and producing more love.
Yep.
What are you?
I think mine is similar to you. Like, peace of mind. Mentally, I'm at peace. Emotionally, I am stable. Spiritually, it's aligning. It is equally yoked, like they say. My brain is at peace. Like, my brain can go on overdrive and overthink and all of that, but I'm not overthinking. I am, like, my body is not rejecting it, because my body do be rejecting all these things.
It do be rejecting.
So, like, my mind is just, I am
at peace.
I'm at peace. So I think safe love is definitely like peaceful love to me. But in terms of just like one truth that you are like, no, or not one truth, one belief about love that you had previously, and you're like, I'm ready to let this go.
Oh, like we talked about in the beginning when we're talking about whether love should be earned, proven, or endured.
Yep.
And I always thought love should be endured. Please, it's not to be endured.
Leave, I beg.
Pack it up.
Pack it up. And if you can, because we know it's not easy, but if you can leave today. Don't extend the dates. Leave today,
now, I want to clarify. It doesn't mean relationships are not challenging.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean that there are hard things in relationships, and this is not just romantic, like friendships, they're challenging. But if you're having to endure a love that is so painful, and you are settling because you think that this is the only way love can exist,
no,
please pack it up.
Better still remains. But yeah, I think let us know in the comments, what does safe love mean to you? We have a bunch of questions that we're asking you, so please leave a comment in the comment section. What does safe love mean to you? Spiritually, emotionally, physically. What's one belief about love that you're ready to let go? Like engage with us. But yeah,
what's one belief about love that you
the same thing? Love, but the opposite. Like, love isn't supposed to be earned. Let it go. You can't earn it.
Better still remains. This is such a great episode.
It was.
We almost cried, but we didn't cry.
We held it. We can't cry on this internet.
No.
No,
Beyonce's internet?
No.
But I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was so great to record. We are going to be having more conversations about love this season. There's something coming after this episode.
Should I sing a song?
Okay, sing it.
Let's talk about sex,
baby. Let's talk about you and me.
That is a sneak peek, okay?
So we're exploring a lot of things in regards to like romantic love, and we're so excited to have these conversations.
Yep.
Where can they find us, Moyo?
You can find us everywhere on the social media apps. You can find us on Instagram at peasinapodcast.tm. You can find us on X or Twitter at peasinapod_tm. You can find us on TikTok at peasina.podcast, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on every podcast platform. You can type Peas in a Podcast. You'll see our beautiful faces, black girls on a green background. And we're now on YouTube. If we didn't say it before, which we did, we'll say it again. If you didn't subscribe, we are reminding you to go subscribe. It is free to subscribe.
Very free.
Peas in a Podcast. And please subscribe. Turn on your post notification so you get notified when we do drop an episode. If you'd like to share, please share, leave a comment, leave a review on Spotify, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It lets us know that we're doing a good job. So I think we've come to the end of the episode.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to love. Cheers to love.
Cheers to love.
Cheers to love. We will see you in the episode Love and Light.
Peace out.